And there she is.
Finding the Morning is my album. I wrote all these songs as I was going through these different phases of grief, of healing. It really is kind of my process of finding the morning and finding light again in my life.
Now, sing of your goodness, Lord.
Sometimes I think in pictures, like creatively, and I think for me, the picture that I've always gotten from the beginning of this album is of a dark forest. I felt called to have the courage to step into this forest, to walk into the thickness and darkness of grief.
I will sing, Lord, I will sing, Lord, I will sing, Lord, praise. And I will sing of your mercy, Lord, I will sing.
Throughout her 5 years on this journey of when we first started this project, I saw a new songwriter who hasn't recorded anything into this confident artist who understands all the elements of what it takes to craft a song, from words to melodies to instruments to even the mixing process. She really understands it all.
I like the take before, but then I can definitely take certain spots here.
Just that one, like second chorus maybe or something like that.
Yeah, because the other one was just.
Yeah, I was really feeling it.
Yeah, it was like all point already.
I will trust in you, Lord, cannot see. For you have a plan for me.
I will never forget
I will trust
losing my brother, like that phone call. It was like my childhood fear. I think that was my greatest fear as a child, was losing my brother, because he was someone I loved so much. It was like it just turned my world upside down all of a sudden. And I'm sure others who have experienced traumatic sudden grief can relate probably to that feeling.
I will trust in you, though I cannot see.
So I feel like when grief or tragedy comes through your life, it can kind of just undo so much that you thought you once knew about yourself, about relationships, any kind of thing that needed maybe attention and love, kind of just below the surface in your life, is all of a sudden just like so clear. Anything you were kind of like pushing to the side. And I feel like the way that that translates into my music, it was me being present in this undoing. Like I felt undone, I felt lost. And then through God leading me through my healing journey, those pieces of my life being put back together, more beautiful than they ever were before.
I know, I should.
It's all good.
But I know I'm doing it, so that's why it's bothering me. Can we just start from that second chorus or something?
Yeah, 1 sec. Here we go.
I will sing, Lord, I will sing, Lord, praise. And I will sing of your mercy, Lord, I will sing of your grace. And I will sing of your
I felt called to have the courage to step into this forest, that unknown that feels so dark and overwhelming and uncertain and scary at times, but I felt so called to walk through it and to be present, not just for myself, but for others, and to continue to create through that process, to continue to write and sing through that process, even when there are times that were so overwhelming to me, just knowing, like holding on to that belief that there is light, that light will come, that it's there. Even if it's in the heart of the forest and there's times when you look around and all you see is darkness, but you believe that there is that light, that it's in your heart, you know that it's there if you just keep going one step at a time, if you just keep showing up and doing what you're being called to in your faith. And for me, that's absolutely what this project was. You know, there were these times when I looked around and felt like I was all alone in this forest, you know, and then there was just this gentle kind of guidance to like just keep showing up, just keep coming forward. are all a representation of that and that journey of finding that light, of finding that morning. And now here I am with two beautiful children and this album and this belief in myself that wasn't mine when I started this whole project in this album. That was my brother's and now it's mine. And I'm so grateful to get to share this project with you. And my hope is that it brings hope and healing to your life, because I know that this album and these songs are not just about me and my experience. They're about yours too.
I will sing, 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 sing your praise. And I will sing of your goodness, Lord. I will sing of your love. And I will sing of your goodness, Lord. I will sing of your love.